No beta for Model 3, and the 8th referral program has begun. Here are your Tesla tidbits for March 17th, 2017. Starting off today's first story via both Model 3 Owners Club and Electrek. During a private conference call for investors today, speaking about yesterday's capital raise announcement, it was revealed that Model 3 was bypassing the beta phase completely and skipping straight to the release candidate vehicles. If you're unfamiliar with Tesla and its fondness for utilizing computer software conventions, this is huge news. In the software world, you typically release one or more beta versions of software before getting to the near-final software known as release candidates. This means that Tesla believes the vehicles being produced are near ready for consumer release, putting them much farther down the path of production than many may have realized. Elon said that the vehicles produced were, quote, almost entirely built with production tooling, end quote, which is why the cars have been given the release candidate designation. He followed up saying that he felt the quality of the Model 3 release candidate build is significantly higher than Model S or Model X, and that they are, quote, tightening the variance of parts, end quote, for better fit and finish, an issue that continues to plague Model S and Model X even today. He finished saying that they expect to be driving the release candidates, quote, in a week or two, end quote. So now, even more than ever, if you live near Fremont, Hawthorne, or Palo Alto, keep those cameras at the ready. You could just find the first evidence of the near-final Model 3 rolling down the road. Lastly, Electrek clues us in on the new referral program rewards. Tesla wasted no time in restarting the program, now in its 8th iteration, lasting from March 16th through June 15th. The rewards are as follows. All referrals give you one entry into the raffle for the big prizes I'll mention at the end of this list. Anyone completing even one referral nabs a 4-pack of passes to tour Gigafactory 1. 2 referrals nets you a rolling Tesla carry-on. 3 referrals lands you a Founders Series Tesla Model S for kids. Note, for kids, not a Founders Series Tesla Model S. 5 referrals scores you a red Founders Series Powerwall 2, and if you manage 7 referrals, you'll pick up an invitation for you and a guest to attend the Model 3 delivery event. New this time, 5 referrers at random will be chosen to receive a tour for 4 at SpaceX, as well as travel and accommodations. And lastly, the big one, your choice of a P100D, Ludicrous Model S, or Model X, in addition to that same tour of SpaceX I just described, if you're lucky to be the one person drawn from this referral program. Now this is interesting, as you can only obtain 9 referrals this round, up 1 from 8 last round. This means that nobody can possibly reach the 20 needed for the annual award introduced during the last period to automatically win a Model S or Model X without the drawing. Seems we'll be destined for another program when this one ends in order to settle the winner of that car. The links for today's stories can be found in the show description. If you get some value out of what I do each day, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks as always to super patrons John Waltower, Drew Schuyler, Cookie UK, and John Waller for supporting the show at the $10 plus level. If you're pinching pennies, that's totally fine. Please feel free to support the show with your positive iTunes reviews and subscriptions, as well as across other services on the internet. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits. That's it for today. I'll see you back here again next week. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.